Cable. It's Tuesday night tips. We're on the water, Lake Nakamixon, different spot. We fished this once before, and we were just putzing around that day for like panfish, and I had my rod almost go in the water. So there's some good fish in here. We're going for channels. If we get some brown or small channels or brown bullheads, we will keep them. So we also have a chance for stripers in here and muskie, as well as bass and most of the panfish. So Kev's already over there. He's caught 4 or 5 sunfish, which we're going to cut up for bluegill for catfish bait. So yeah, I'm going to flip this phone around so I can rig up a little bit more. He's got one in the background over there. More baits coming in. Boxcar Jerry, what's up? Crappie Fisherman's in the house. Fresno, good to see you, buddy. Let me flip this phone around here so it works better.
Do not mind him. He's my old buddy pal.
Yeah, he's going to be your buddy pal. Throw him in the bucket. I'm going to cut the big one up first.
Yay! They're all bluegills.
So we're going to cut the bigger one up first. So, because the small ones we might throw on for bait to try to catch like a muskie or something here. Yeah, I hope it goes well. So bear with us. We're going to cut one up and get these rods in the water here.
Give you guys action because we do not like giving people no action.
That's right. Kev was fishing all day. You got to tell those guys what you were doing all day.
I was at the creek by myself.
They probably couldn't hear you. You got to walk up and talk to them.
I was at the creek by my house, the Perkiomen, and I caught at least 20 smallies and a mix of sunfish. So it was a pretty good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I need to find some wood to cut this fish up on. Don't wreck my knife.
All I'm using for the sunfish is one of Dave's jigs with a tiny bit of beef jerky.
Double hook bait.
Double hook Dave, yes. Just looking for the sunfish and then casting right on top of them.
All right. First one's going out, little bluegill head. We'll put this on the big rod.
But you have so much faith in bluegill heads.
I love fish heads. Got a lot of faith in the fish heads.
I have more faith in tails. Cannot believe I just got him. My reel was all jammed. There we go. He is manageable bait. He'll do. Ow. Oh yeah, that's. How deep do you think it is in here?
I'm not sure. Pretty deep.
I know it's deep because right on the edge is like 12 feet.
Make sure the drag's set.
Probably gonna hook into a monster. We don't know that.
Get more cut fish.
Yep. Pass all the rods out.
Oh, I forgot. I got to rig up the big, heavy shark rod too.
I know you gotta put a weight on there too.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Right there. That was not a source for catfish at all. That was either
Checking the drags on all of them. I don't want any mistakes. We've had our share of mistakes lately. Let's get one more out, and I'll see what everyone's up to.
Finally came in. It's a new teacher.
Oh, yeah?
Teacher that never worked there, but everybody in my class says she's in her first grade class and they do not like her.
Oh, boy.
I'm hoping they're
That was a creative cast over here. A little creativeness.
That is a good act.
We'll put this guy down here on the end. Better put bells on, because you know how it goes. We don't pay attention. Once we get busy, we don't pay attention. Who all we got in here so far? Hapless Angler. He was in and deleted already. Hope I didn't click anything wrong. Oh, Crappy Fisherman fired him by accident there. All good, bud. He'll be back in. Tad, what's going on? Just set up, catching panfish right now for bait, and then we're going after channel cats. And there's striper in here. This is Lake Nockamixon, also muskie, but banking on channels. That's what we're gearing up for.
We cannot guarantee we'll catch a striper or a muskie or a walleye.
Daniel Berry, welcome in. Awesome, awesome. Oh, all right, Hapless Angler's back. Sweet. All right. It happens. It happens. I can't hear you. I know they can't hear you, bud. Check this drag. Got one more rod, and it's a monster rod. I always feel dumb setting it up, because several times I've regretted not setting it up when I couldn't handle a fish that we hooked into. So I may get it set up. Thanks, Ted. Appreciate it, buddy. Big Mike, welcome in. Stuart, what's going on, bud? Stuart's in, Kev. Yeah, Kev's been slamming fish all day while I worked. We gave him a little more freedom this year. We put a tracker on his phone and sent him to the local creek by bicycle. We live maybe an eighth of a mile from the creek, so we turned him loose. And he's been, gets up in the morning, packs his stuff up, heads to the creek, and spends pretty much the whole day there. 80-pounder, baby, let's go. Yeah. First trip, he dropped his, well, he had his phone in the waterproof bag, but the waterproof bag only works if you actually seal it. But we're learning. He's only 9 years old. He's learning. Expensive lessons for us, but I mean, John, welcome in. Small Water Charters. Just got the baits in the water. Kev's still pan fishing. I've got 3 out. That's all I can really do right now. Got one big rod I could rig up yet.
I might go grab this small rod, put beef jerky on them, and then just cast them right here. More chances I'll catch more faster.
Crappy Fisherman said there's a creek by my house that was full of fish when I moved here, but people littered and it dried up. No more fish. Oh
my God, that sucks.
That's horrible.
Oh, that really sucks. Did I only bring 2 ultralights?
Yeah, you can use mine. I don't need one. I'm going to be watching the rods. I've got 3 rods and I have to watch. You want to cut fish? You can cut fish. I'll put the knife over here on this rod.
Okay. I was going to use beef jerky.
Okay. I will keep this over here so the bugs don't attack me.
The beef jerky is gone.
clean up some of my mess here.
Beef jerky.
There we go.
Where?
What are you looking for?
Beef jerky.
I put it up here. You can't have things laying around. You got to stay organized.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, John. My wife said we spent too much money on vacation, so she's asking me to keep more fish, not spend any more money. So I was kind of reminded not to buy bait, so I just took beef jerky out of the closet.
It was meant for us to eat, but
I mean, it basically will pay. It'll pay for itself once we land some big eaters here. Bud Files, welcome in. telling me about it, John. Got to do what you got to do, you know. Whew. I don't know what I was thinking. I went long pants, long sleeve, and it's hot out. It's supposed to be really cool this week, but I'm sweating like crazy.
what you are?
Look at this. What was I thinking? No, I didn't put we got some cool hawks. Are they red tail hawks? I think they're red tail hawks.
They have white bellies though.
This is one of the three-way rigs. I think we'll do a half an hour. We'll keep the cast to a half an hour. I got some more options for casting, so we'll keep moving around. Check them every 30 minutes and recast. That's kind of our typical routine these days. Let me move this a little bit so I can put my fat butt on this rock. Yeah, beef jerky works great. That's one of our go-tos. He does dig a ton of worms up, but we've got turtles, frogs, we got so many animals, sunfish, so many animals in our house that we have to feed on a daily basis. It's basically a zoo. Let's hope we don't catch any turtles today. I am a lumberjack, John.
What's a lumberjack?
Guy who chops down wood.
You are?
Sure I am. Hope I brought my water. I'm going to be a passed out lumberjack. What do you got there, buddy boy?
Oh, my candle fell in.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no, the fish is gonna go in.
Does the candle float?
What?
Is it floating?
Yeah,
You need the net?
probably. My candle.
We got him, guys. In the net. In the net.
I was worried about the fish.
Probably. First catch of the night was $30 sandals. We already lost those sandals once. We lost a pair in trying to catch a snapping turtle. So this is our second or third pair. This kid goes through stuff like crazy. Slumberjack. Yeah, I'm a slumberjack. I used to have a sleeping bag called a slumberjack. All right, crappie fishermen, enjoy dinner. We'll be out here. I don't know how late we'll be. Depends on the bite. But we brought the stringer because they do want to take a couple brown bullheads home. They're perfect eating size here, so definitely going to take some. We ate one after last time we fished this lake, and by far my favorite catfish I've ever eaten. So I don't know if we got lucky and it was just that fish that tasted so good, but we're going to make another run at it, see if we can get another one. We actually caught 2 or 3 that night and only kept one. I'd like to keep 2 or 3. They're thick in here apparently. Yeah, I know, John. Tell me about it. That's one of the stories I like to tell about living off the grid in Alaska. Like, you don't know fishing pressure until you go out and you got to catch your dinner, you know? And we went out there to catch dinner one time, and I'll be darned, we could not catch a salmon small enough. And we didn't really want to take like a 30-pound, king. And we just kept getting monster after monster. So we finally got like an 18-pounder and took that one. But we didn't have like a freezer at the time. So like we would have had to smoke it. It would have been a whole mess. And we were looking for like, something we could eat in 2-3 days. We had one little freezer, and all we did would, that was only used to make ice. And then we had about 20 coolers, and we would take the ice blocks and put in each of the coolers. So we had like refrigerators. So our shelf life for anything like that was like 3 days. Believe it or not, it's not cold in Alaska in the summer. John said, I know a guy who bought freezer wrap on the way to deer hunt. He never saw a thing. That's like Nick. When Nick bought a new chest freezer, and he's like, oh, I know I shouldn't have done that. You know what's going to happen. Yeah. It's funny how that works. So far, Kevin is out fishing me, even though he's got one rod and I got 3 in. Could put a...
Yeah.
I think that's enough bait.
You think?
Yep, I think that's enough bait.
One more, maybe.
Because I got the one that we have cut up yet, too.
Oh, yeah.
I think we got enough bait. Because really, if we put the ultralights out with the small hooks...
I'm probably going to do that with the blue rod right now.
Yeah, I have those. So I've got these cute little circle hooks right here. So I'm thinking of putting a couple of the real small size hooks on the ultralights and see if we can get, just a big enough hook that the bullhead won't swallow it. Here we go, take down the middle.
That's cool.
Ah. Poop. Poop. He looked like he was on, but not big. That was my, what'd I do wrong? I done screwed up. Done screwed that up. Let's see if he comes back. That's a good sign, though. Something to hit it half decent anyway. That's the big rod. Oh, getting hit on the rod closest to us now. Almost looks like a carp with the bubbles out there.
It is.
Well, why is he trying to eat these fish?
Oh, he's right on your line?
Yep. Could just be bumping it.
And I won't blame him. I had a carp on a dead fish. Trying to catch big bass, but
John said that was a turtle bite. Yeah, I think you're right. Turtle bite.
that makes sense.
I don't care. I'll eat a turtle, John. Yeah, there's a hawk out there diving. If he comes up with a bird, I'm just going to quit. I mean, comes up with a fish. Comes up with a bird. God, it's hot. Can't wait till that sun gets behind the trees. It's diving. That hawk's out there diving. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh, one come up like with a sunfish.
19 minutes, so we'll give it the next 10 minutes and then we'll check all of them, check all the rods. I haven't seen a turtle come up, to be honest with you, John.
I saw a turtle come up. Never.
Whose side are you on? Pizza's great turtle bait. Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Is that an eagle right there?
No, that's the 8th time you told me that was an eagle. It's a hawk.
Yeah, the one right next to it.
They're they're buddies. They're hawk buddies.
Oh,
Maybe it's even an osprey. I don't know if
oh,
there's a.
it
Doesn't look like a red tail. It looks maybe like an osprey.
is. It is not right.
Well, you just told me it was an eagle. How do you know it's an osprey?
That one's off. I don't know.
Oh Lord. I'm assuming that's a Ninja Turtle reference, John. Yeah, fishy, fishy. So what do we got going on this week, Kev? Friday. Yeah, I'm going up to New York Friday for the weekend with Lyle. We're going to do some fly fishing for wild browns. Mostly we're going up to celebrate his 12th birthday, and he wants to go up mining Herkimer diamonds. So we did that last year and we had fun. So we're going to do that. We stay right on the West Canada Creek, I think it's called. Like literally right on it. So we'll be fishing in there.
I got one more for the bucket.
All right, and that's it for bait.
Yep.
Yeah. Get it. Oh, wait for it. I just wiped out.
No, I gotta save the fish.
All right, I'll watch it. Let him come back. Man, that was a good hit, though.
Yeah.
It was a turtle, though.
It was.
No, I don't know.
I think.
Do you see that? Could you guys see me fall there? I don't even know what I tripped on.
You tripped on nothing.
You know what's funny is tonight I wore my sneakers because this. Oh, look at that dive!
What
The-
was that?
That's the hawk. Did he get it? He must have got it. He's flying real low. He must have it.
That one must have been a carp.
So tonight I wore my sneakers because I thought there'd be better traction than my flip-flops or my Crocs.
But apparently not.
Apparently not. I mean, there's nothing even there. I just wiped right out.
You're rushing too much.
Hey, fish head, welcome in. Welcome in. Here comes that hawk.
Well, he has something.
I got it. You know what it was?
What?
My legs all busted up from when you knocked that boulder on me last night. Basically caused an avalanche. We were trying to go down this huge steep ravine down to the Perky to catch some smallies.
That
And
didn't
he
hurt.
knocks loose a boulder and the thing of the whole mountain. It tracks me down. It slams me right in the leg.
You have a small hook.
Yep.
Give me
Weren't you paying attention when I was showing the class the small circle hooks?
Where
No,
are the smallest ones?
you have to open and just go by sight because somebody knocked him around. I think it's an osprey. It's right out.
No, it's an eagle.
It's straight ahead there.
An eagle.
It's definitely not an eagle,
How dare
and it's
you?
not a red-tail hawk.
It's not a butterfly. But it was a butterfly.
Let me rig that other rod. Big rod.
Found the smallest hook they have.
I mean, that might be too small. Let's make sure it's sharp. Yeah, it is sharp. Okay. Yeah, you saw that. That was a huge splash. I mean, he went all in.
He was all in.
All in for whatever he was trying. I'm pretty sure they're osprey. I was just down the shore and some lady showed me a picture of one and then we were seeing them. And I think that's what I was saying. Yeah, sure.
Totally was, everyone.
Totally was an osprey. Oh, Lord.
What?
Hurting, boy. Hurting. Don't get old.
Me?
Yep,
How do you stop getting old?
You don't. Good joke. Unless you're tucked over last.
What weight should I put on?
Here we go. That's definitely a turtle.
No, that is not.
Well, why isn't it hooked up? It's not a turtle.
I'm done. Because he's hitting it. He's not owning it.
Here you go.
Loosen that drag.
Yeah, loosen it.
Is it? Make sure you can just barely pull it out. Make sure you can pull it out easily.
I did, boss. I did.
I want him to pull the drag. I want him to pull the drag for sure.
Oh, he'll pull it.
You will?
The turtle will pull it.
God.
Turtles are usually slower than that, though.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. I call it exactly. 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 Don't worry, everyone. I'm just tying a knot. Oh, he got something. Look, the hawk. Flying so low.
It's not a hawk.
I don't care what it is.
You're supposed to educate people. You're supposed to learn your animals so that when you're doing a live, you can educate them. Now John's walking around the streets of Florida thinking that's a hawk. Can't have that. This one's ready. If you want to you want me to put a live one on that?
Oh, yeah.
And I'll launch that out that way. All right, let me pick out a small. Who wants to go for a trip? Oh, not you. Okay. Not you. Oh, you're just right. Look at you. Little beauty. Oh, man down. No. Don't you go. Get back up. No.
Got him?
Got him. You gotta watch this now.
I'm tying a knot, buddy.
What?
I'm tying a knot. Yeah, I know that rod. Lay back as far as you can because you want time to grab it before it goes in the water.
I think I have got a bite alarm somewhere.
That ain't gonna target one. For the bite alarm, you have to have the rod standing straight up.
Do not.
Took me literally an hour just to get this knot ready, and as soon as I pulled it, it snapped. Watch, guys, I'm going for the bullheads, and I'm gonna catch the biggest channel in here. Don't worry. We're gonna get demonetized.
Not our music.
Does it have to be our music for us to get demonetized?
Yep.
Then why would you even say that?
That'll work. Okay. We're all set now.
We are?
We're all set. Just don't trip on that line.
I probably am. Thanks for letting me not know.
And it's time to check the other baits and get them back out here.
It is.
Hey, welcome in, Virginia Bushcrafter. No luck yet. Had a few hard hits. Might have been turtles, we're not sure. We're going to check our baits right now and get them back out there. It's a beautiful evening. A little warm, but beautiful. Probably be nice if I wore shorts like a normal person.
Yeah, but you're not a normal person.
Big rod. Keep an eye on it.
Okay. See that, Dad?
Nope.
It's my rig right here. I tied that weight on.
Probably put a smaller weight on.
Tightening it so much times it can't slide up or down. I need a piece of meat on that. Pass that out. Got something? Oh. Oh, you had something. I'm like, oh. Man, that's good. We're already having heads.
Turtles.
Stop. Do you have a cut up meat or anything? Anywhere?
Yeah, look. Down there.
Oh, you put it in the water. Right where a turtle can get it. Did you find something to cut the fish on?
No, I just kind of cut it on a rock, but not all the way through.
Right here. Come on. Do you know where you put them? Perfect. Beef jerky in the fishy water. Perfect.
Drop it in there?
Yep.
Real good.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I found a root to cut on.
That is one of my favorite songs.
What is?
Simple Man. That's one of the songs Nick does. Covers that.
Song?
Huh?
You got that song?
Yeah. He does a really good cover of that song.
I'm a fan of the tail. I'm using a tail chunk.
Yeah, Kevin's the tail fan when it comes to cut bait. I'm more the head guy.
I just like the tail.
He just likes not catching fish.
I catch more fish than you do on tails. Can't argue with me. You know I'm bad.
Walking on water. Watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it, bonehead. Kobe.
Kobe. Just wondering, do you have any rod holders I can borrow?
Good Lord, boy. Yeah. See these 3?
Yeah.
They're extra.
Should I take them and put them somewhere?
Yeah. It's just there's so much rock here. You're going to have to be... That's why I have them all on top of each other, because it's the only patch of dirt I could find.
I'll figure out something.
Yeah, we'll get something. So, you know, catfishing takes time to get set up. You got to play that whole game. We caught a bunch of panfish, if that counts. We did catch, Kevin, I should say, caught a whole bunch of bluegill for bait. We got them here in the bucket.
Watch out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thanks, Stuart. Appreciate you always working hard for us. It's going to hear a bell any minute. I just know it. Head tail challenge is on, Fishhead says. Yeah, speaking of that type stuff, the next video, the Mission Discover, I was working with us or fishing with us down in Philly with the giant flatheads. Um, I don't want to spoil his video, but it's going to have something to do with comparing baits. So he's very detail oriented. He's like the opposite of me. So I think we're a good combo fishing together. You could, oh, there goes the hawk again.
You get something big?
I don't know. He just cannonballed in. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see his video of the night compared to mine. True Eco in the house. Yeah, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? You back home? Are you living in New England now? Look like you're turned into like the
He's living in New England?
yeah, I don't know. He's been up there the whole summer. He's like Ernest Hemingway. Every time I look at him, he looks more like Ernest Hemingway. Rhino, what's going on?
You might not want to look back there.
Did you just use the bathroom? Oh, what?
There's a baby roll toilet thing filled with doo-doo.
Oh, doo-doo. All right, well, I don't know why this park is so nasty. It always is.
We went to one spot that had all that.
Yeah. Butterflies and sunshine.
That makes us
Oh, he
sad.
said he just got back from New England.
Did it?
Eco did get back in. He just got back from New England. Back to the slums, baby. Back to the slums. Now you can target the Keystone tarpon again. That's right, man. Big rod's getting a little tap there. Now some of these, the drag's real loose now, Kev, depending on the setup. So you're gonna have to just tighten it down a little bit. And when I say tighten it down, you're talking circle hooks.
Yep.
So you're gonna put the rod up before you even try setting the hook or pulling. You're gonna tighten the drag and let it take the rod down a little bit. Got it?
Okay.
Circle hooks you don't want to pull up on. You want it to be nice and gradual. The tension should slide the bait, that hook, right into the corner of the mouth. Jerking it only, only gives you more of a chance of missing the actual hook set. They're not designed to be hook set. Yeah, you go. Yeah, we'll have to chat about that. Maybe we can get together on a catfish trip or something.
Perfect.
If we can bust you out for a weekend trip to the city. Or really just one night. But we like to go late. Like, if you can stay up, the later you can stay out, the better. Because they do spread out. Like last time we fished for 12 hours. And I think for the first 5 hours, we caught maybe 5.
Yeah.
And then after 12 hours, we caught 12. So it's like they're spread out. But if you put your time in, you're going to get a lot of nice fish. But they just come through and like you'll get 3 or 4 and then there'll be 2-hour gap and then 3 or 4. It's just the way it seems to go down on that
And
river.
when that's the time you want to get ready and prepared for the next time. And as soon as one rod goes, then you know the rest of them are going to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Eco it is, man. We just set up and chill. I mean, we were going to fish till 3, but then we got locked out of our car down there, so we ended up fishing till, I guess, the sun rose. My wife brought the extra keys down for us. Long story.
I mean, we caught 3 nice ones during that period.
Yeah, we caught our biggest, of course. We got a short of it. I think we put the short out today. Nah, that wasn't the big one.
No.
The short was the smallest one we got. But we got our biggest one during that break.
Yeah.
Between our lives, of course. Yeah, we like to do the Friday night, Saturday night down there, Eco, because I still got to work during the week. So we stay more local during the week, like tonight.
I might throw a lure on and toss that around.
And traffic-wise, like traffic is brutal. Yeah, you can do a lure.
Thinking of throwing a huge lure on. Tiniest rod we have. Petrol freaking musky on that.
Eco, man, the flounder bite was amazing. We were down like Sea Isle, Ocean City.
We caught a keeper.
And well, we got a keeper, but man, I don't ever remember catching so many flounder. You know, a lot of small ones, but it was good sign to see so many, you know, in the bays.
Yeah.
James Westgate, that's my high school buddy, says maybe you should start an endurance fishing league, last man fishing. Well, I mean, it's catfishing. It's not like real fishing. You just sit in a chair. I mean,
It's too easy.
I literally have bite alarms, James. I have they have the beepers on them, and I caught 3 of them when the rod was behind my head. So I could literally just be sleeping, waiting for the alarm to go off.
So, I don't think we have that much big lures.
What do you want to hit the perky for, Eco? There are some cats in there, but the cat fishing is not great.
I mean, for the bullheads, it's pretty good.
It's good for bullheads, and it's really good for smallies. It's awesome smallie fishery. Stuart, he's not allowed to go live alone until he's 13, I believe, with YouTube. There's actually a law about that.
Yeah, I hate that law.
Yeah, I looked it up, and
It was not great. I don't know.
being a licensed fishing guide, I have to be real careful with some of this stuff.
Or you can get messed up.
If you,
Oh, good, we have this spot.
Eco said if you're ever up in Niantic, Connecticut, the flounder bite is amazing up there. I caught about 6 keepers last weekend. Holy Lord.
We gotta go up there. 6 keepers in a weekend.
Paps to sponsor it. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's actually, that is a good idea, James. Sometimes it's something like off the wall like that is successful. But I try to keep the competitive stuff out of it because we're competitive enough. We almost killed ourselves doing the 10-week challenge.
What 10 weeks? Oh, the
Sunfish game. We got first and second, but I think I lost about 10 years off my life. Oh, that reminds me. We got to tell Kieran our sizes. He's ordering our shirts.
Oh.
So I don't know what size shirt you wear.
Kieran?
That's Sunfish King's name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting shirts from the Sunfish King tournament.
I
We're
can't
going to
wait.
be like thing 1, thing 2. One says first place and one says second place. And we're going to wear it everywhere. I think we should reverse it, though.
I wear first and
Yeah. We had to do first and second. We had to keep everything separate, but to be honest with you, I think Kevin outfished me.
because I sabotage
Wow, you did sabotage.
a lot. And I'm happy about that. Oh my God.
Well, because it was a type of contest where you had to have everything official and in by certain dates, and I think I dropped the ball in a couple measurements where we didn't have the tape ready, so and I barely beat him. So
Beat me by 5.
when I'm actually doing the one measuring and stuff, I feel like I might have screwed something up. I can't fish for tog. I don't know how. I stink at it apparently. I went off the jetty in Avalon, and there were some like old dudes that were leaving when I was rolling in, and they said they caught a few. They seemed like they were, I don't know, man. They seemed like they had a cooler full, to be honest with you. Seemed like they didn't want to give me up any of their secrets, but I know they're just hiding rocks and stuff. I watched your video where you hand lined them, but I've never really fished for them. Not a big saltwater guy. I just don't get down there much.
If we get down there much, we'll definitely be a huge saltwater guy.
Yeah.
Saltwater is one of my favorite fishing. Okay, I need people to comment down below which lure I should use. The Whopper Plopper or this crazy lure. I don't know.
Yeah, thank you, Butterflies of Sunshine. Appreciate that. She's dropping all the links. Awesome. That's great. Eco said the crazy one. Fishhead says Whopper Plopper. We are on Nakamixon.
Okay,
Technically Tohican Creek, where it dumps in.
next person to say which lure is their favorite, that's the lure I'm going to use.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you're going to snag it and break it off in 3 casts anyway. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
I do a number. Let's see. 1 to 10. Oh, he said paper. We were doing. That doesn't work so good. Scissors. All right. This isn't going to work. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Eco's got paper. All right. Just start with the one that goes down deep.
This one?
Yeah, because the whopper plopper you can use at night. You got a little more time yet.
Okay. This crazy one it is.
Jerk bait.
They're all. Perfect.
Oh, Lord.
You know what? This has been wanting my beef jerky forever.
I think we filled the turtle up. He's all filled.
Think?
Yeah.
What if it wasn't a turtle? You know the green rods we use? That's the rod I'm putting the lure on.
Oh, it feels so good out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get food if I catch one.
Guess I'll get the lights ready. Sun is dipping down real fast here. Put a little epic face light on. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Probably not. We got to buy some reflective tape. I keep forgetting. I see somebody commenting. Alvin must be in. Hey, Alvin, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. We're catfishing primarily tonight.
I didn't even need to cut anything. Okay, let's go see if I can't.
Just remember, I got the live bait out there.
Which live bait?
The big rod.
Oh, yeah.
I also have this glow-in-the-dark bobber.
I'm going to use that later. So with the whopper flopper, I'm going to use about when it's almost time to leave. The whopper flopper, that's that dog.
I'm thinking we throw this bobber in with the live sunfish under it. Let's see. Yeah, this guy right here with like a live sunny under it. Float that out there tonight. See if we can get a hit on that.
That looks so good.
Where's the other ultralight?
I have it right here.
Okay, I thought you were going to rig one for cats.
This one is for cats.
Is it out there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
That's a small hook. Remember that has a 1 ounce weight?
All right, so we have all 6 in. All right, just trying to keep track of who's got what. So Mr. Game Warden comes up, starts asking, I know what we got. All right, Eco, thanks for coming in. Good luck out there tonight.
What is he doing?
Not sure where he's headed. He just said out. Fishhead said he might go catfishing this Friday if I can get my grass mowed before then. All right, you're still on your mission, right? For your first freshwater? It's gonna happen soon. I wanna be watching when it does. Eco, I have not. I'm guessing you have? Oh yeah, how's the weather out? You got a hurricane coming in on California, right, Randall? Yeah, Fishhead said he's still looking for his first freshwater cat. All right, Eco, catch you around, buddy. Yeah, and catches a freshwater cat. Meow.
Does he live by saltwater?
Yep, well, he's down in Florida, so a lot of brackish water, I guess. They're just not big catfish. They haven't really gone after catfish too much till now.
Red-tail catfish is probably going to be the easiest catfish to catch down there.
Redtail, is that saltwater?
No, that's freshwater.
You
They
know?
live in the Amazon and stuff like that. They live
Oh,
in
I think
Florida.
that's probably a different part. I don't think he's got those. I don't remember him talking about them.
Where does he live? Florida, Florida, your mom,
Your mama? Is that what you're gonna say?
your Annie.
Your Amy? That's crazy. We were getting all those bites and now nothing. Yeah, Fishhead says only red tails in South Florida. We're up north.
I'm gonna hopefully go somewhere and catch a fish. Oh yeah, Rosin.
I'll tell you, you can come over here, out on this rock, and cast around those lily pads.
That might be smart.
Might
Dude,
be smart.
bass or a pickerel. Is there pickerel in here?
No.
I'll say. If there was, we'll be smoking them, but of course.
Randall said it wasn't too bad here, actually, Alvin. Just a few roads washed out. Palm Springs got hit hard. Yeah, I saw on your one video, Randall, you saying like the dirt out there can't handle it, doesn't know what to do, it just runs off immediately. That could be a problem.
Probably is.
You get a good bit of water real quick, builds up. You got a lot of moving water, it can be dangerous. Water's no joke. People underestimate it all the time. 3 inches of rain.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. I mean, I'm glad that's all you got, but 3 inches, depending on the timing, can still be pretty bad.
I mean, we got like 6 inches once. During that huge, it was literally like a hurricane, but it wasn't. It was just a heavy rain. Flooded some roads, washed away a couple of bridges.
I'm gonna go check that blue rod. Not that I don't trust you, Kev, but
I don't like you. I'm snagged on a branch that's right here. Oh, I got it.
oh, good.
And I'm snagged in the bush. Up, I got it out. Now I'm snagged. I got it out.
It looks good in here. I don't know why there wouldn't be big fish in here. Looks like big cats could be in here. There's no reason there shouldn't be big cats in here. This isn't far from where we were out on the fishing pier. It's just down in a cove below that. So they're definitely in here.
I don't know which way the stream's flowing.
This way, into the lake.
Okay, I'm going upstream. I know people. You think I should go down?
Cav, they're here. I would try to use. Do you have any rubber worms or anything that you can work those lily pads with?
We have circle hooks, but that ain't gonna work for.
Because there's definitely some nice bass in here. Remember that next cove down? I caught a few nice bass in there.
I have lures, but I in fact do not have any tails or hooks for it.
Vegas got a lot.
The Epic Light is running out, by the way.
Yeah.
Only
I like
bassy
when
lures.
it flashes.
The only bassy lures I have in here that they might eat are like jigs and whopper plopper. Really it.
Put the whopper plopper on. I don't think covering water is going to be your answer right now.
Just the spots you think?
They're definitely in here.
Oh yeah.
You just have to find what they want to eat.
Oh yeah, that's probably better just to keep trying lures.
That's what I would do. Or else you're going to be walking around and you're going to miss one of your big rods going.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have rods out. Yep, I'm a stinker. I'm a little stinker. Nice and big.
This lake does hold some giant fish. There's some huge muskie that come out of here, huge stripers that come out of here, and some huge channels that come out of here. It's a special reg big bass lake. It's a good lake. It's a hard lake to fish from what I understand. But we don't like to fish the same spot. We like to move around, try different places,
Especially me.
especially Kevin. Some little fish jumping. Downsize, just put a little spinner on.
Me?
Yeah.
You literally told me to put a whopper plopper
No,
on.
that's fine. Do whatever you want. That blue rod's got too much weight on it.
You think?
What is? How do you have that weight tied on? Can I remove it easily or not?
Maybe. I don't know. I just weirdly rigged it. Oh no, I don't know what I did. You honestly have to ask me what I did.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, I know a couple guides that work this lake. It's a good one. It's not gray buck, is it? I know he's one of them.
I don't think he does knock a mixin, does he?
Yes, he does. Fred's another one. Gotcha. Now it's nice. That sun went down. It feels good. Now I missed the turtle bites. At least we were getting hit.
Just hope whatever it was, it got scared because a bigger fish came in.
Yeah. Let me put some good batteries in these. One of these rods is going to tear out of here. I can feel it. Right?
Totally.
Totally.
Man, that was such a good knot. How did that feel?
Can't remember if it was this rock or the next one. I think it was this one.
No, it wasn't.
You think it was the next one down? No, because I remember watching people swimming, and they're swimming off that rock again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was it. 'Cause it had the lily pads next to it. That one doesn't have lily pads. It was just earlier in the season, so all that bushes were gone.
Oh,
I was sitting behind those bushes.
Was it?
Yep, that rock right there. In early spring,
Which
almost
rod?
lost a rod off of there.
It wasn't, because there was a big tree right next to it. We were sitting right by a huge tree, remember?
It was there. Maybe that tree went down. I can guarantee you that was the tree. And that's the rock. No, it was.
You're probably right.
I'm definitely right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Definitely right.
Yeah, right. Man, maybe a whopper flopper isn't the best this year.
Good Lord, boy, make a decision.
I don't know. Maybe the whopper isn't.
Let me show you what this kid's up to over here. I mean, look at this.
This is. I don't know what lure to pick.
This is why my lures disappear, guys, right here. Everything's open. Hooks out in the open.
Gotta have this lure.
Look at that lure. Good Lord. All right, let me get you back on the rods.
Wait, the fans don't like looking at me?
Well, I got work to do, and I don't want them to miss a hit and miss a huge takedown.
They're gonna help us. Hopefully.
I'm putting new batteries in my lights so you guys can see the rods.
Sorry to say, but that's actually smart.
What everyone have for dinner tonight? We had we fried up some trout from late spring. We had it in the freezer.
For years?
Not for years, for a couple months. We're emptying out the freezer since we're trying to save up some money.
And for bigger fish like the catfish.
Yeah, that too. Well, we're going to try to circulate, like, get rid of some of the old meat and get some fresher meat in there before it tastes bad. It still tastes awesome, so.
I mean,
He owns Menace Baits. With you. Dylan and Lucas are always going through mine. Yep. Yeah,
just like me.
just like you. Ooh, look how bright that is. It's good. Johnny Smallpepper, thanks for coming in.
He isn't?
Yeah, Johnny Smallpepper is in the house.
Who is he again?
He's a pretty big channel. He's all over the place. I see him all day when I'm jumping into different lives. Yeah, 3 over 2 days and 29 is a lot. 3 over 2 days and 29 is a lot. Palm Springs got swamped. Mount San Jacinto got 11 inches. Coachella Valley. Randall, how far are you from like Weaverville? That's like the only area I'm really familiar with. Are you in that area? I think it was that San Bernardino.
All I was
We used to
doing,
race out there a lot.
all I was doing before I went fishing was watching Swamp People.
Today?
Yeah.
Swamp People is a pretty good show, right? That's
Yeah. That's where they go out, they set lines for crocodiles and stuff like that. They pull them in. They have these they have these like things they pick them up with. And then it's pretty, then they get their thing and then.
They get their thing and then they do the thing and then they.
Ow, I
That
hooked
story
myself.
really. You alright?
Okay.
Good
Never
Lord.
said I hooked myself.
29 pounds.
Yeah, get off me.
Butterflies and Sunshine had roast pork, potato, onion pie, rogues. What are onion pie rogues? And green
Onion
beans.
pie?
That sounds awesome. Jeff Beals in the house.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
catfishing.
boy. We are catfishing. We're at Nakamixon, Jeff. Catching sunfish. Fish I didn't eat yet. Stuck at the office putting in orders.
That sucks.
Incredible Bulk. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Trying to get on some catfish here. Had a few early hits. Kev caught lots of fish, but we're using those for bait. And now we're trying to get some big fishies. I'm getting my lights on. That's what I'm fumbling with behind the camera.
Good luck
What do you mean good luck?
to you. I hooked my pants. I got it.
I do not want to go to the ER tonight.
Because I hooked my pants?
Well, because you hook your something else.
My skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Bank Fishing Adventures is in, and he wins dinner. He had a bologna sandwich, and he pronounced it correctly, sandwich. That's a good sandwich right there.
Sandwich?
He says, good luck, guys.
Thank you. Is he going to eat or?
He's probably at work, right? He's every time we fish, he's working. Tries to make me feel bad.
Fails.
He's out in Indiana, so he's like an hour behind us. But I think he works later than I do. Different shift. It's very still. But any moment, these rods can go. Oh, pierogies. Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
Pierogies?
Yeah, that sounds good. P&B Catfishing is in the house. What's going on, Paul? Thanks for coming in. The swarm of bugs will be here, Fishhead. They will be here, just not yet. Yeah, he's at work. Bank fishing's got to get back to work.
I got the lure tied on after a century.
Yay. Oh,
Finally.
I just see something.
No.
Huh? Eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought I saw.
Where the blue rod went.
Oh, you don't have a bell on that. You got to put a bell on that. Dum dum.
Nah. That rod's trash. I want it to go in. Don't put a bell on it.
No, because I need to take one of those rods to New York with me this weekend.
For real?
Yeah, I need at least one ultralight for New York, and I need a fly rod for New York. Hooked yourself?
No.
Sounded like you hooked yourself.
Well, the only ultralight I'll let you use is the blue rod.
I thought you liked the blue rod.
Yeah, I totally do. The reel is so good. The reel is the best.
Figure out what you want. You need one you don't want.
Yeah, I don't want the blue rod.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want the blue rod either.
Oh, I feel so lazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm about to tip over. Oh, I almost broke my spine.
I'm all fishy. What are you up to, Jeff? You still recovering from your tournament there? That was a late night.
Yeah.
Jeff Beal had the Flathead tournament on Saturday night, I think it was, 9 to 2. We had Jody was on, Pontoon Jody. Catfish Curtis was on. Man, who else was on there? A couple other people. Very nice, Cat. Yeah, a couple other people.
I think I just slid off the rock and got myself a nice cut right there. Hey, let's see if I can't catch anything on a lure.
Bullheads have to get active. At least we'll get some bullheads soon. It's getting dark. We've got lights, so activity should pick up now that it's starting to get dark. Been live for about an hour. We planned on going live around 7, but if we get here early and we set up, we go live because you never really do know. You never know. Especially this spot because we haven't really fished this spot before. Just one time, but not for catfish.
Was it for catfish? Thought it was.
Nah, I don't think it was. I think it was muskie. It was the Sunfish King tournament, and we were just covering water at that point because we had caught like every species we could catch, right?
Yeah.
And we had a lead, and we were just trying to get lucky on some
Ooh, that was a
like a
carp.
walleye or something.
Carp. I keep thinking when your feet shuffle, that's a huge fish jumping.
What's everyone's favorite snack for fishing? Like favorite thing to eat while you're fishing? What's yours, Kath?
None. Nothing.
Yeah, you don't really eat when you fish, do you?
I figured.
Focus on fishing. Hmm. I like the hoagie. Fish Head says beef jerky. It's a good one.
I like beef jerky. It's probably my favorite because I can just throw that on the hook.
Growing up, hunting and fishing, my favorite thing was always Nutter Butters. I mean, I would just wipe out a whole box of Nutter Butters on the tree stand.
You would?
Yep.
I got snagged on the same bush.
Well, stop casting at it. Dum.
I'm gonna snap it off.
Slim Jims, yeah, that's a good one.
What is the difference between beef? Oh, Slim Jims and beef jerky.
Yeah, it's kind of the same, but Slim Jims is like, that's the actual brand. You know what they are, you've had them.
No, you haven't.
Yes, he has. Fluffernutter, peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches. Yeah, I grew up on those. You know what? I used to love those things so much, and then I went years without having one. And I made one all expecting this like awesome experience. And I just didn't really like it anymore. It was okay, it just was like, it was so much sugar I couldn't taste anything. Can't get this light to work. Kristen's here. Is this Kristen or Lyle? I never know which person is about to spam my channel here.
Probably Lyle. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, fish just almost jumped out of the cooler. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Kristen or Lyle.
If it is Lyle, do not spam click. Like last time.
Look, you can tell it's Kristen because she's not even listening.
Yeah.
Not even listening. If it's Lyle, he's probably about to drop 50 spam links on us.
Probably typing right now.
He's getting the, you have a 200 word minimum.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you can only, I think it only gives you like 200 words.
Then I hack the system. He's gonna do 2 billion. Probably gonna be stuffy, back up.
What are we at here? Hour and 12. I think I'm gonna move all the baits. Let me move the baits. So this is the one bite alarm. If you hear this one, that's the huge rod with the live bait on it. So that should be something fun if you hear that tonight. Maybe a muskie or a striper. Or a flathead.
Possibly.
But there's really, they say there's no flathead in here, but I did talk to like a scientist that did a study here in electroshock, and they said there were some in here.
They got like a 36-pounder.
Yeah. Somebody could have dumped that in.
Probably did.
Probably.
Probably. I don't know really what I'm doing. I'm just casting a lure. Hoping for a striper just to go bonkers. I know, you say striper. I'm using a trout lure, people. Is that you?
Yeah.
Is it still live?
A little bit.
Ugh. I don't know. I might just toss a pretty big circle hook on this and just tuck a live one out with no weight. Just like tuck it around the seaweed, algae. Not seaweed. Just hook myself in the pants and I got what kind of thing?
Setup's really good with the rod like that. I could put the bite line in there. That line will get straight out.
The what? What the heck?
Let's check this one.
I'm just torturing myself at this point.
Maybe I'll bring one in and keep it closer.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, that's all twisted up. That's weird.
It is? Like an eel?
Yeah.
Was it an eel?
I don't know. I'll put some fresh bait on this guy. He's all messed up.
Is that you hitting the bell?
That's me, the bell mechanism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you put my knife, boy?
Right where it was. Where did you put the knife? I was about to say, where's the pocket of hook?
Okay. I'm gonna put a big chunk on this one. What do you think?
Sounds good. These are like the biggest circle hooks in these boxes.
Okay. Well, they went from like 1 all the way up to 10, so if they're not in that box, look in their regular box.
That box?
Yep. This one. This one.
Yeah, there's someone here. Yeah, that one might work. Oh no. Should I go safe with the small hook? Should I go dangerous with the huge hook?
I'd go small, because these all have big hooks.
Better be smarter. Oh yeah, because this is probably going to catch a brown bullhead, and if it does, we're keeping it anyways.
Yep.
Think about it, y'all.
Okay. Let's get that one hooked back up.
Skibbity bop.
This one I'm going to send out far. I may put a heavier weight just so I can cast it further.
Good idea. I don't know what's been happening with me. I'm honestly going with the biggest hook that was in that box, and in that box was like a very small hook.
I'm leaving this one. This is my fish head.
Or you all switch that to a fish tail.
Fish head's going to come through. Oh, that's good.
I smell victory. Yum, yum, yum.
I think that's victory. Is there a bell over there? Oh, here it is.
I wonder of what weight I should put on. Okay. I'm doing this all wrong. I'm gonna do this like a drop shot rig. I'm literally gonna do this. I need more line. I need a lot of line.
You bring this one. I feel like I just brought that one in now. I'll let that one go. All right. Feel better now.
You're not asking me what I'm doing.
We did not catch anything yet. Well, except for little sunfish. Kev caught a bunch of sunfish. That's it. That's all we caught. Feel like, is it Jeremy Wade? And he's waiting for a monster.
Right now.
Yeah. Ever was that episode where he's like on the Amazon and he's fished like 7 days and they know there's a giant in there and he's just watching the line, waiting.
For hours.
And then the ticker goes off. It's like, zzz. Oh yeah, that's right. I did. I got one in the net tonight. That was a left-footed sandal.
Was it a left-footed?
Yeah. Fish head said, swim the whopper plopper next to the lily pads. He's got a different hook on there already. We did tell you, wait till dark and throw that around.
It's not dark.
That basically is dark. Basically. Let me adjust this a little bit.
Well, as much as they're gonna eat the whopper popper, should eat a sunfish. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna put a live sunny on?
I was planning on throwing out far, but I guess why not drop it there for a sec. Oh, I'm gonna get snagged on the lily
You're
pad.
gonna get snagged on the lily pad. It's gonna swim right under it. That's all right. And when that happens, you can put on the whopper plopper. Ain't catching nothing on the boat either.
You ain't?
The people on the boat. I'm gonna go put a bell on your rod. Or maybe a light. Like a suspicious rod up there. Your rod is so suspicious, hanging out in the woods up there. Funny looking. This. Come on. Been watching Ernie the Hog Snatcher, watching his monster takedowns.
Check him out.
I'm ready for a big monster takedown.
He does for the blue cats.
Yeah, he's got my favorite reactions. Big takedown.
Big takedown.
He's got one. Everyone's busting him because it's like fake or whatever. It probably is. I don't know how it happened, but he's got 3 rods set up for, for catfish, and like all 3 start going. So he grabs like all 3. He's got them all cradled in his arm. I don't know. I look at him like Rhett Daniels kind of like, it's sometimes it's kind of for show.
I don't think it's set up.
I'm sure some of it is, but. They lost.
Even like a person who's short and has like, even a person who's my height and has average genetics would not get arms that big.
Got some hikers coming out. Might be lost. Alright, I'm going to put the red light on Kev's up in the woods here. He's got a secret hiding spot here.
I just missed this a lot.
What do you have on this?
Bait? What?
What kind of bait?
Cut bait.
Thinking of putting beef jerky on this.
For real.
If you have a small hook, might be something to try. That's what we caught what we used to catch the cats on at the Unami.
You did?
Yep, sure did. When we first started fishing the Unami. I think they can see this red, yeah, you can see the red light off to your left just a little bit. It's all suspicious over here. Right up there.
Just right
Tighten
there.
this up. Alright, back in business here. Mission Discover, welcome in, buddy. Just popping in. I'm out fishing for the Sunfish King tournament now. I think I saw the latest this morning with you in the lead, like 130 inches or so.
130.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. He just caught a bullhead literally as he was typing the last comment. He said, nice. That is awesome, man. Did you need the bullhead? Was that one you needed? Hopefully.
See those bubbles right there?
Yeah. It's like a carp or something. A turtle. We've got 5 rods in. You see the 3 in front of you. You got one red hiding in the woods back there. And then there's a live line one that's kind of hiding in the woods with a bite alarm. If that thing goes off, it's going to be a cool fish. Probably a striper or a flatty, which are rare catches in this body of water. Or a muskie. Yeah, he said he needed that. That's awesome. Is that a yellow or brown?
Probably.
Guess
No,
it don't matter.
don't know.
Don't matter, but we've been catching. I got some spots for browns if you need a brown. I got a spot for yellows too. Pretty much the same spots for us. Catch both.
We catch both at the Unami.
I wasn't going to announce my fishing spots online to everybody, but there you go, people. Go get them.
You're welcome. But they need help.
They don't need help. They don't need help. They're going to come up here from 3 states away to catch your bullhead.
Yeah. Then why did you say don't give it away? Huh? Huh, punk?
Some people watch just to that live near us just to get spots.
Yeah, right.
That's how it works, buddy.
Yeah, I know that. Didn't say that.
Look at all these bubbles out here right now. Look at that.
There's all bubbles. What do you think they are?
Yellow. All right. Does need a brown. All right. So we caught them up here on the fishing pier at Nakamixon consistently. We've caught them at the Unami at our trout hole that we go to.
Yeah.
So I can drop pins for you in those spots if you'd like. I don't know if you'd be able to get up that far. I know you're probably closer to your place, but not too bad of a drive. Be more than happy to drop pins for you.
Where does Sunfish King live again?
Sunfish King lives, I think he's in Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Undisclosed area, that's right. We've caught it in an undisclosed area.
Perfect.
It's exactly where we caught it. Did I say the Unami? I meant undisclosed area.
So funny of you.
This guy's got all the electronics on his boat, and he's fishing where we are, so that's always nice.
Yeah.
Always a good sign.
How done for muskie?
Or
You
he,
see it?
or he sees all our electronics and thinks we know what we're doing.
You know what that looks like? That looks like the green paper you put over the light.
All right, Jerry, that's it. That's it, Jerry. It's fighting words. He said nobody wants to go fishing in your spot. There's no fish there.
Yeah, right. We filmed videos on it.
Yeah, there's some good spots around. You got to do your work though, so
Oh,
I
can
try to give out a lot of spots so I don't burn any one of them, but you do have to be careful because you see some of these guys that have like 1 million viewers, and if they fish somewhere near you, it's hard not to pay attention where they fish. Like you'd be dumb not to. So yeah, I guess you do have to be careful. Next thing you know, Boxcar Jerry's got a drone over us.
Like all the other times.
We do see a lot of drones flying around, and we pretty much assume they're all Boxcar Jerry's.
They probably are.
They probably are. I think this rod closest to us just had a tap, and I really need to use the restroom.
Okay, do it.
All right, I'm gonna take a walk.
Oh my! The bugs are bad.
Nice view from up here.
Whoa, whoa.
Better off bringing the camera up higher, leaving it down.
Leave it.
Think?
Yep.
I think it looks better from up higher, to be honest with you.
You're fighting against me. You said you'll never fight.
What are you talking about? You need more sleep, boy. Your brain's not working right.
You're right.
Yeah, if you guys are, what?
First rod.
Use-
Last rod.
Use your words.
I can't. I'm a baby.
Was
Was
it a takedown? Was it a tippy tappy?
tippy top? I just saw the line go.
Slack line on the first rod. I can't keep track of which is which now because your layout's crazy.
Let's use the one with the green light, the one with the green light, and the one with the green light. Do we have any more hooks weights? What weights do we have? Other than
It's filled with three. Use a light. You can see what you're doing.
I don't know.
Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. All that junk helps with the algorithm.
I got it. Everybody, I got it. Do not panic. Unlike me.
Got 7 awesome people hanging out with
7?
us. Yeah. Hopefully we'll catch something for you soon.
If not, we will be very upset.
Sometimes it takes time. I'm going to move the camera up. Better view up here, guys. Going for a walk.
In my opinion, that guy with that light on his boat, I think he's going for muskie. Because remember in the muskie book, he read that putting green paper over the light helps.
I don't remember that. What do you think? You guys like that view a little bit better? I think it gives you a little better view of the water. Rods stand out pretty good this angle. You can see a takedown from here. I think that'll work. I know I got a better view of the rods from up here.
You do?
Yeah.
Imagine
This is like 10 feet on the edges and goes out to about 30 feet, I believe, is the contour line, if I remember the map correctly.
that. I think it's way deeper than that.
Bye, butterflies.
No butterflies.
No butterfly. Just got to make a phone call. We'll catch you later. I thought you could cut clips from your longs and make them into shorts, but I haven't been able to figure out how to do that unless I'm doing something wrong.
Why?
No, because it says download, and then you hit download, and you got to pay for it.
You do?
Yeah, there's some type of fee you got to pay.
See?
I mean, you can make them into like a clip, but that's not a separate short. Like, you can't take it and add music to it then.
Lame.
Yeah. I don't expect somebody to go back and watch a 5-hour live. I wanted to go through and make shorts from the catches.
I mean, no one wants to watch a live.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not big on going back. Well, once in a while I do. Once in a while I do. Go back and watch a live. I like them as like background. and I'll leave them run. I'll try to pay attention, especially if I see some activity.
You
If
got
I'm
bug
like
spray?
working. Yep, I think he threw it on the ground.
I just hear a bell. Excuse me, Rod. Make your bell noise.
Did you find the spray?
Yeah, I
Okay.
see it. Tying a knot right now. Just have to put in action.
This is ridiculous.
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. No hits, no bites, no nothing.
Yeah, because you're using fish heads. Hey, Kevin, don't show pain.
Oh man. Let's see what time it is. It's 8:07.
That's late.
It's late. We're definitely going to be here at least 8:30. We got lights to get out of here. But I was actually thinking of staying a little bit later tonight, but we'd have to start. We'd have to get one before 8:30 for that to happen. Otherwise, I think we'll cut it at 8:30 and call it a skunk. There's got to be some bullheads in these lily pads, though.
Don't tell me to. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna throw Slim Jim on.
That's what I do. Throw something different.
It's gonna be so weird.
It's funny as you say that. I'm looking for my car keys. Nolan, technically, I did not lock myself out of my car. So the full story. I don't know if Kristen's still listening, but the full story is that she took my chair with her when she left. I don't know why, but she took my chair and my keys were in my chair. So that's what happened.
That's so.
And the car was locked. Which
It was?
I never lock it. She locked it.
Yeah, because she was under last.
I got nothing in my car. I swear, the last time I locked my car, I think I was like 17 or 18, Bells Mill Avenue down at Wissahickon Creek. Went out for a bike ride and somebody smashed my windows. It was like 10 degrees out. I had to drive 40 minutes home, freezing my butt off. And there was nothing in my car for them to steal. So all I ended up with smashed windows for nothing.
For real?
Yep. So I said, you know what? Why am I even locking my car? Just leave it open.
That was funny.
Those lights are pretty bright with new batteries. Right?
Yeah.
So much brighter.
Yeah.
The ones that come in there are
Yeah.
completely dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch my trip line.
Oh, oh God. Oh, God. Wait, Kevin. Mr. Henry Chicken.
Middle rod.
That's you.
I'll get there. Oh, the first rod too is getting taps there. All right, maybe they're coming to life. That's right, James. That is right. James, you remember this? I don't know if you were with me that time. We had like Dinny Moore or something. I remember cooking it. I thought it was your Mustang. Maybe it was my Cutlass Supreme. But we ended up like cooking it on one of our engine blocks. But then I don't think we had a can opener, so we were like bashing it to get it open. Hey, Chad, Polar Bear Chad. Is Kevin going to be a professional angler someday? Well, I'm hoping he wants to be a fishing guide because we have our business in Alaska.
I am gonna be a fishing guide.
So if he wants to do that, he's got a spot up there that he can definitely do that.
You guys can come too.
Competitively fishing, I don't know. I mean, I know.
When I guide, if someone catches a big fish, I might probably steal the rod from them and hook them on.
I don't know. He might. Who knows? Like he might. Personally, I would rather I like the guiding side of it. But you know, getting your name out there by doing some tournaments isn't a bad idea either. But we have a small business in Alaska, and I don't think he needs to get his name out there anymore. We can only take in a few people at a time.
Which is fine with me.
But he'll probably, you know, as soon as he takes it over, he'll probably sell it out and buy something a lot bigger. And heck with me, he's got bigger plans than my plans, that's for sure. When you're at these places with bullheads and channels, you ever try Jello flavored hot dogs? Yeah, I do throw Jello in my hot dog bag sometimes, and if I have old chicken breasts, I'll sometimes do that. Yeah, I don't know if it works, but yeah, I've had luck with it, and I am a big strawberry Jello guy. A lot of times I will also fish for carp, and my favorite carp recipe is strawberry Jello, panko breadcrumbs, and sweet corn.
You said carp recipe.
Carp pack bait recipe.
Do
Yeah,
you have a light or a bell for both?
a light or a bell?
A light and a bell.
Why?
Because I tested that rod out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course you do.
Of course I do. Let me hop down from my monstrous rock here.
I'm gonna be a professional and jump so high over this line. Just kidding. Of course I'm gonna fall. Try jumping over.
You know, it'd be nice if you got the stuff set up before it was dark. Watch my rods.
Yeah. Having the line movement. Last one. Having a little tippy.
And then we get into this hour, I'm like, we're not saying if we haven't caught anything. And then I think, I don't want to leave without catching something.
Exactly, Dad. We're staying until we catch something.
It is summertime. I mean, you don't have school.
I know. How about this?
And my job's ready to can everybody anyway.
Throw everyone out of town.
Let's go here. The way the economy's going, we might all be in Alaska fishing. Our job's doing massive layoffs coming up. No idea how that's going to work out.
I don't know if I should use bug spray. My cuts are so serious. Oh.
Oh.
What?
Rod on the end that you're supposed to be watching just had a hit.
I was grabbing water.
Yeah, that's when they do it.
I know. So why are you mad at me?
So,
For a second I thought I was drinking the non-drinking water.
that's in the car.
Yeah.
Well, it's not real bright, but bright enough. Better go put that on your rod before that rod goes flying in the water.
Everybody, you're going to see a new rod pop up.
Speaking of shorts, I got to cut for my lives. I got to find the clip of me losing my rod down in the city. We lost one rod down there, got launched into the water. We had a double header on, and one rod. Yeah, I made a dumb mistake. I thought it was snagged and it was getting tangled with the other rod, so I just threw it down and it laid on the ground for like a couple seconds and then shot in the water. Dumb mistake.
Pretty dramatic, and then it slowly went out.
James said, I think that was on the Mustang. We just hacked it open with a knife. Yeah, that sounds about right.
What's a Mustang?
Mustang, type of car. Yeah, the sweet Mustang.
You cut it open?
The can, we were cooking. It was the story I was talking about earlier about having the can of Dinny Moore while we were out fishing. But
You cracked it on the car?
we cracked it on the ground. We cooked it on his engine block.
You started the engine?
Yeah, turtle magnets. Absolutely.
Turtle
Hot
magnets?
dogs,
You can
draw
cook-
turtles, and
You can catch magnetic turtles?
Alaska is amazing, Chad. Really amazing. I do want to, I've got so many old DVDs, videos. Technology was different when we were operating. So I don't know if I'll be able to salvage much of it. And I got to be careful because I think technically we're not operating. So there's different licenses that we need when we're operating versus not operating. And since there's no taxes up there, Alaska comes after you hard with any little fines or anything. So they look at you like you're a piggy bank. So I got to be real careful. You know, they'll turn around and say you're advertising for your business in Alaska and you don't have your current operating. It's not an operating license. We have our business licenses. We have our guiding licenses. But then there's like an annual thing you don't need if you're not really up there.
It literally looks like it's pouring out. You look at the water. There's just tiny bubbles coming up.
The bugs, some type of a hatch going on maybe.
And look at the whole lake. It's all over.
Yep.
Off the bottom. I turned it down, turned it up.
We're getting to the hour now where I don't want to clean a fish though when I get home. I'm gonna go home and go to bed.
Too bad. We're staying until we catch one.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we are.
Don't be like that.
Sorry to say, but I'm gonna be like that.
Big.
You're laughing now. Wait until later. You're gonna be crying.
I'm gonna be crying?
Yeah.
We'll see who's gonna be crying. I think it's gonna make you clean it.
Okay? I might will.
You might will.
I might will. God just had it.
Are you sure? Because I just flickered my light on and off of it. Sure it wasn't that?
I'm sure it wasn't it. Oh, sitting on hard rocks is such a good idea.
It's like watching water boil, ain't it?
Water boil?
Yeah. It's an expression. You put water in a pot and put it on the stove and you just
Bubble?
watch it. It takes forever. Need to get some fish on here, Kev.
I gotta do some business in the woods.
Oh Lord, let me put my headlamp on so we actually catch something. I'm ready to go here.
I got something else. I'm gonna do ice fishing. We haven't gone ice fishing in at least 2 years.
Yeah, we're planning on doing a lot of ice fishing this year.
If the ice isn't bad like this last year.
We have a winter.
Last year was so bad. It was frozen, but we couldn't walk on it.
Yep, it was pretty
We didn't
bad.
fish anywhere. Stuck at home.
I'm gonna bring in the big rod.
What?
I'm gonna bring in the big rod and put a fresh sunny on it.
Sounds good. Is there alligator bar in here?
Nope. Do you think there's alligator gar in here?
What else? It looks like the place.
Well, guess what? There's no alligator gar in here.
You're also reeling it in. Jig it in, remember? Remember we had the muskie. It was on the jig.
Oh goodness, okay. Probably gonna knock into your line.
Whoa. And that was a good cast. Not me. That said, 2 lines and 2 that one.
Really, if you catch one big striper or muskie, the whole night would be worth it, right?
Yeah. Exactly, so why don't we stay the whole night? That's what I don't get.
When you're old enough to fish on your own, you can do that.
Why can't I be old enough to fish right now on my own in the night?
You'll see colder tomorrow. I'll be getting fired.
I will not sleep all night tomorrow. I promise. I will sleep tomorrow.
You know, you're not moving even doing this.
What's that? There.
I'm gonna put a fresh bluegill on here. Clean this up a little bit.
Dad,
Yes.
do you still have that light up bobber?
Yep. You wanna use it?
Yep.
Let me get this out first.
I like that guy.
Thank you. Pretty good cast.
Wasn't the best cast. I could do better than that. I was gonna say, don't leave that drag. You want that fish to hug and it's a full drag.
Good ball.
That fish is, as soon as that fish feels the center, he's gonna get off. If he's pushing it, he's gonna swallow that, and that's when you want to set it. I mean, reel it. Circle up. Yeah, I'm really smart. I'm gonna look up for the light up bobber.
I got it here. It's right here. You know how to hook it on?
I do not know how to put it on. I'll bring it over to you.
Watch the other line.
What?
I said watch the other line.
Putting a bell in my pocket.
I don't know if I can rig it in the dark. I'll try.
The bell? The light?
Yeah, it's a little goofy.
Don't you have a light on yet?
Right, Tim. Not much light at all. I mean, not much ice last few years. I think we had one day and then it was like, ah, maybe tomorrow, and it was gone. Yeah, I think that is a, I forgot to give you photo credit on that. The thumbnail for tonight is Nolan from Mission Discover's picture.
Okay.
He took that, which I like because it's one of the few shots of our whole family fishing together when we're usually fighting.
I'm wearing that earlier. Now to do it?
Kind of one. Hopefully we're not losing another one.
Thank you. That looks so good.
Yep, it looks really good once it's on the water too. Just gonna straighten up a little bit, guys, here before it gets dark and our lights start dying. But we got a good amount of more fish. I won't say a lot, but we got a good amount left.
That's the light, people.
And get organized. Yeah, that's gonna look so good on the water.
Who can make a good pass?
That, did you put a weight on it?
Yeah.
Can't have a weight on it. No, not a big weight. You'd have to put like a split shot, Kev. It's like any other bobber. I didn't even see that on there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh. Y'all.
dum dum.
Honestly, it's
This is why you need to go back to school. You're getting dum dum.
They don't teach me fishing. They don't teach me weighing and stuff. Yeah. That big wave.
See if we can catch one of these fish while we're cleaning up. In pretty good shape. These little micro hooks, you're gonna lose these if you just lay them on a rock bed. You can't put it anywhere. All right. Turn my light. Oh, you need the light on. Hey, Squirrel Magnet, welcome in, buddy. I don't know how much longer we're going to be out. We're hoping for a bite here. It's been slow. No catfish. Just got some bait. Just cut it. Can you cut it, or is it going to mess the whole line up?
I can cut it and retie the hook.
Might be quicker at this point.
No.
But I don't want to spend the last 10 minutes re-rigging when I should be looking at rods. Going black. Going dark.
I need a light. Good enough.
There's a light right there you can be using.
This light.
Any of them. Any but the one that I'm using. Been live for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yep, it's 8:30. I'm gonna try to catch squirrel fish though. He's another Pennsylvania channel. He does a lot of magnet fishing.
Like we do.
Yep. We haven't done too many videos. We do a good bit of magnet fishing, but we haven't done too many videos on it yet. Waiting on a takedown. This was a risky spot, I guess. You know, could have gone back to the other spot and picked up a couple more bullheads. But we took the risk. We're trying to get a nice channel. And we thought maybe we could pick up one out here.
Or a muskie or something.
And yeah, and then over here you could also get the better chance of getting a striper or a muskie. That's fishing, guys. I don't want to have a channel where we just sit there and catch bass or sunfish. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but our channel is anything is possible. We are trying to catch some cool things, some really unique catches.
I don't know if I should throw weight on.
No, I want it. What do you got on there, Slim Jim? It'll sink.
And the bobber's only like...
Test it in the water. Make sure it'll sink. And if it will, then you should be good. If not, I can get some split shot for you. Hey, Outdoor Eagle, did you make it home? Takedown imminent. That's right. Hey, maybe that's where the bullhead is, right under the rock. Kev's got the bobber with the light up center on it. Yeah, cast it out. That thing will look so good sitting on the water out there.
I don't think we need a light on it, do we?
No, you just watch the actual bobber.
Yeah.
Leave the drag loose though, so you don't lose it.
I drag loose.
Or the bail open or something. If a cat hits that, you won't get there in time. You'll lose the rod.
Okay. I'll get there in time.
Oh man, that's brutal.
What?
Outdoor Eagle. He's 5 a.m. He's getting ready to clock out. Since 5 a.m. he's been working, and he's back at 6 a.m.
What?
It's a lot of work right there.
I did not like to hear things like that. thinking if I should live line a big fish on
Nope, nope. We're locked in what you're doing because we've only got about 10 minutes. Okay?
that.
That's the stuff you should have figured out earlier. Now it's time to fish. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not, it's not.
You're blinding me. Thank you. Two flies. Boom, out of here. Gonna happen. Oh my! Look at this spider.
Daddy Longlegger. I'm watching your bobber like you're supposed to be watching.
I'll hear the jingles.
You won't hear the jingles. Of
Yeah,
what? The jingles of what?
The bell has jingles in it.
The bobber?
Yeah.
You will not hear that from here. It'll go right underwater. You will never hear it. Brutal out here. Brutal.
The bugs. Look at that cute ant. It's a fire ant. I'm gonna make him bite me. Oh, come on, baby. Come here, baby. Can you bite me? Bite me. He doesn't. He's not happy.
And I think the guide, when I guided, I used to work like 18-hour days, and that prepped me for 24-hour racing really well when I got into ultra endurance stuff. But I don't think I can do it anymore. That was like,
Hardcore.
it just wrecks me for so long.
Try to climb up. I'm gonna pretend I'm a rock climber.
I need you to watch I can't watch your stuff, Kevin.
I know.
I think I just missed something. Unless it was my eyes playing a trick on me. You need people watching the rods. Because now I feel like I got to watch yours instead of mine.
I am watching mine.
Okay.
Plus, if I'm not, well, if I lose that small, no.
Oh, man. Kev, I'm going to set a time here, okay? It's 8:40. We're going to do 10 minutes. And then we're going to start taking down. I may start taking down before that even. So we got about 10 minutes, guys. I really appreciate everybody coming in, watching the lives. It's getting late, and we have a pretty good hike out of this spot in the dark. And it's a lot of rocks and logs and all that junk. And I got some chores I got to take care of at home yet. And I'm going to get up early tomorrow and go for a run before work. It's just not going to be tonight. Doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. We got a video coming out tomorrow, catch and cook flounder. If everything goes well, we're going to be eating a toadfish on Friday, and we're going to do a video on that. Maybe a live Thursday night, probably not. And this weekend, I have no idea. I'm going to be upstate with Lyle. We'll have a video drop on Friday. I don't know if we'll have another video drop this weekend. I do have 2 other videos in the pipeline, but I'd rather wait and get them done well, rather than rush them out. So we'll see what happens there. And we might go live up in New York. If we do, it'll be interesting because it's going to contain some mining. We're going to be mining for some diamonds. And if we have the spot we did last year, we were actually mining and fishing at the same time, which was kind of cool.
I got a sunfish out of the bucket.
Yeah, let that bait go. Yeah, you know my 10 minutes, Nolan.
And then we're gonna catch like 12 and have no bait.
10 minutes is the suggestion.
Bye, buddy. I love you. I love you.
Oh, Lord.
It's gone.
I gotta dry them. I walked into the water tonight. The shoes soaked. I gotta dry them out.
Oh,
hold on, I'm just gonna use this bucket.
So brutal. Even through it's hot, you know. And the light's going to be. There's the bell in here.
Your bell?
Yep.
Yeah, he's over here.
Spray. Should I feed this to fish? Sandra?
No, save it. Might use it for bait tomorrow night. Fish. That's great bait for the creek. You go to the creek or something tomorrow, or you go out with Mom. Hopefully, I'm going to be at the gym with Lyle tomorrow night.
Probably not, but
Well, I'm going either way. I missed my workout one day.
you would.
You get to do my push-ups.
Oh, that's brutal.
Brutal, dude.
Brutal, dude. My hands are gonna explode from not.
You had a big day. You fished all day.
Not all day.
Most of it. Most of it, boy.
It started at 12:24. I went down. And I got back at 5. That's not that long.
5 hours on the water before we came out here.
The other day before that, I was out, what, 16 hours? Out around 16 hours on the creek.
Down in Philly?
No, here. Just when I had my phone and it fell in the water. That day, I was down there the whole day, remember? I left at 9, got back at 6.
That's like 9 hours.
Oh.
9 to 9 would be 12 hours. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. would be 12 hours. This is why you need to go back to school.
I do not need to go back to school. I knew that. I'm just tired.
This is why you need to go to bed.
I'm not tired. I just, yeah.
Father is floating away.
Yes.
Doesn't it look like it?
Unless there's a fish on it.
Father goes shut.
You know what? I might just check on you.
Give it a little rattle. A little rattle.
Oh yeah, they might call the catfish in.
Yeah. I call the catfish in.
I might just reel it in with the cat.
I keep being real close. You know how they hang around these rocks. You know how they do it. Somebody's Modelo. We'll take that.
You're gonna drink that?
No, I'm not. I'm throwing it out. Dum-dum. I'm gonna drink somebody else's beer that's sitting out here. Probably heat in it.
For real?
Sure.
Was that you?
False alarm. Right out of here.
I don't know. I think my house is playing tricks. It looks like the rod right next to the one that you're pulling in is out there. The line's just jiggling back and forth. So we gotta wait for that to appear. So within another 8 hours for that. Plus, Okay, so that's adds to another 10 hours. Yeah, but what's the count? This is the head. Unless it's sounding like it's the one. What? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think you were such a good cat. It's like you want. Hey, my pup. You want to try past it right here. My bobber went on it right here. Guess that's enough.
No, I'm good.
No, dude. No. Green to shine my light in the one. Marcy! Marcy! You can something. If I get a fish on this bobber, I do not expect it to be a catfish at all. I expect it to be a bass or something. Long line. Guys, not one of these rods are stripped.
Fight this fish so hard. I just thought this would be a better. Thought this wouldn't be hit as hard as the other side of the lake. That picture's in, but it's fine. Yeah.
Who knows what could have just happened? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright guys, that's the last rod, so we're just about out of here. Line's still out though. Actually was snagged up pretty hard, so I just unsnagged it and let it sit there in case there's a in case a cat or a fish took it under the ledge. That does happen sometimes. The fish will take your bait, run under a rock or something. Maybe it's hopeful thinking. I don't know. The scale, I swear. We bought a scale. And it stinks us. We haven't weighed a single fish yet.
We have.
Oh yeah, we did weigh that one. We moved that.
20 pounds.
20 pounder.
Was not accurate, but. Closer than
I-
that.
I guess tested it today and it was accurate, so I don't know what happened there.
I just had it. I don't know what to do. It came up and I feel my head shake. Nothing on it. And the water's warm. I think jerky is so hot.
Not too jerky.
Let's throw this right when you're ready.
See if there's enough to come up and eat it.
Oh, that would be great.
All right,
24
Fish Head.
hours.
You let me down, Fish Head.
I told you Fish Head wouldn't catch anything.
Oh, your tail didn't catch nothing either.
Yeah, I had at least a hit.
Get out of here. Well, then I had a hit too. I had 2 hits.
I had 3 hits.
I hear bells.
That's mine. I'm gonna toss some bells to you.
No, you bring them over when you come over.
That's smart. But I didn't think you're...
I got these nice little cases from Bass Pro. It's good at keeping the hooks from tangling with each other. So I've been putting them on my 4 catfish rods and then using a strap to tie all the rods together. It's been helping me carry them. Making it a little bit easier. I'll show you in a minute what I mean.
I'm digging this in for muskie. Be awesome to catch one on the ultralight.
Yeah, it'd be a fun 5 seconds.
Let me tell you, I was at the Turkey the other day, fishing with my jig. Its push swam by, I accidentally hooked it, and it was pulling drag so hard on my ultralight, I couldn't even do anything about it.
I caught that big one on the ultralight at the Unani.
Yeah. And I accidentally snagged the one at the Turkey. It felt so hard. Literally just pulling drag. You could hear nothing but the drag.
I don't know if you can see this, guys. I've got 2 Blackburn straps like this. I know they sell holders like this, but these straps are pretty cool. I put one down here and then I'll put another one at the top. And at least all the rods are together now. A little easier on my hands.
Oh, yeah.
Easy there, bucko. The idea was to put the camera all the way up there. I can't even see it.
Hey, you.
Just climb up there.
I will. Oh, by the way, you can take care of this. You take care of that.
Oh, you didn't turn them off?
I don't know how. Oh, I got to turn the bobber off.
Go.
Yo.
So this is what you got. Big mess of rods. Not bad.
Oh, my.
Not bad.
Oh, my.
Moving you guys down here
Oh, my.
so I can say our goodbyes.
That hurt. That hurt.
We still have 8 people watching us do a whole lot of nothing. Thank you guys for all hanging out with us tonight. We always have fun, even if we don't catch nothing. But at least Kev caught some sunfish. Yeah, James, let's do it, man. I'd love to get out fishing with you. Hey, John Parker, Real Time Catfishing. We're just heading out. Yeah, you know what? Those lights from Amazon don't look too bad, but you got to buy new batteries. The batteries that come with them are completely dead. And I was lazy. I just kept them in there for the longest time. And now that I bought new batteries, they work pretty darn good. Yep. They're pretty good. The lights on my head are... Quiet.
You hear the person copy you?
No, that was my echo, dum-dum.
Oh.
Oh man. I'm live in Outdoor Eagles Jeep. God, get done driving a truck and now you're driving a Jeep. Yeah, well thank you guys. You guys are all, I don't want to blind you,
Oh,
but you guys are awesome. Really enjoy it. Everyone in our little community here comes in. So much fun with everybody. I put a post out there about it. I meant every word of it. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna get emotional, but thank you guys. I'll catch you all later. Kev, you want to say your goodbyes?
oh, peace. Peace.
All right, see you guys later. We got to get out of here. Got a long hike to the car.
Bye.